this week's challenge, sample country music. This name of this beat is called Saske Rodeo. The artist that I sampled, the name of the song is Little Big Toe, and I'm sorry, the artist is Little Big Town, and the name of the song is Blue Dots. And I understand it's a pretty popular country music song. So before I break down the sample, I'm gonna play the beat, and that's how I'm gonna do it. So my name is P.SO. This beat is called Saske Rodeo, and this is how I made it. Okay, so there we go. My name is P.SO. That's how I made it. And now I'm going to break down this little country anthem. This record was fun to sample. I was going through a lot of different country music records, and I made a couple beats before this. And the reason I chose this beat was because I wanted the twang. I wanted that country. I wanted it to sound like a sample of a country record. I didn't want to manipulate it. A lot of the tracks I made manipulated the beat too much, and it sounded like something different. This sounded like a country music record that I remixed. So the sample, let's talk about that for a quick second. I started off there. And I added another part. there were so many different guitar plucks and twangs that I found in this record. Almost every single country music record has it. So it was just a matter of me finding the ones that I like that work together. I ended up actually coming off with three different distinct patterns. So this was kind of like the basic one, was this one. And then I went ahead and added another layer to it. So that got really fun. When I added the drums on top of that, the beat kind of just made itself at that point. So there was really just one more element that I kind of wanted to make a chorus out of. And I didn't want to get too crazy because the beat was already kind of busy. So I kind of went with this like, I don't know, it's like a weird chord, piano chord sounding instrument. Oh, I'm missing it right here. Let's be, sorry. That just felt really good. And the only other element I added was a bass line, very simple bass line. And then later on in the track, I added this, I guess you could say it's just another part of the song, because once again, I wanted as much of the country music in the beat as possible. So I put this little element in there.
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole.
This reminds me of that awful electronic song that was really popular like 10 years ago, Cotton Eye Joe. That kind of sounds like that. The Cotton Eye Joe, how they sped it up and just looped it. So I kind of thought it would be funny just to throw it in there. So yeah, that's where the inspiration for that came from.
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line.
So that's how I made the beat. I'm gonna open up the floor to my compadres. And yeah, let's hear it, guys.
P. Nice. What is that sample? The Cotton Eye Joe sounded like. What is that? What is that track?
The name of the artist is Little Big Time, and the name of the song is Boondocks.
Wow.
Who knew that the Boondocks TV show had a theme song? That no one heard?
That's really from the show?
No, it's not. I'm being silly. Yeah, so that record, I just heard a lot of twangy guitars, and I knew I would find some that I would be able to chop up and mess around with. Like that, I knew when I got this challenge that's what I was doing. I was gonna find some twangy guitars, chop them up, make them sound more dramatic, and then just kind of throw a hip hop beat under it. And that's basically what I did. I mean, it ended up being a fast beat, 122 BPMs, kind of quick. But yeah,
that's what I was wondering. I'm like, it's on the cusp of like, you know, dipping into like a dance type.
Yeah,
you know?
it's definitely. I think that's why when I ended up putting the vocals on it, it was at like a Cotton Eye Joe speed because the BPM was already pretty fast. So yeah, this beat was fun to make, and I
was feeling it. That's nice.
So I have a question about this beat.
Okay.
Go back to the part where you flipped out the I can't lie and go get a pole, we'll go fishing at the crawfish hole. Like when you broke that down, it was just like kick, and that was it. Was that the track, or was that you playing the beat over the track?
So I played it by itself.
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole.
Oh,
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole.
Okay.
You get a line, I
The
get a
beat.
pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole.
Yo.
You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You
Yo,
get a line,
that sounds like
we'll go fishing in the crawfish hole.
that sounds like you put a beat there to cover the beat there. That was it sounds like it sounds so natural to have a beat right there.
Mm.
When you put your beat there, it sounded like it was almost like doubled or you know, twice as much impact on that part. That was a very interesting beat in a sense of when you think sample country, I think that would be like the poster child for sampling country. Like I think you really landed in that lane.
I got a question too, E, unless you're done. I don't know if you got any more.
Yeah, I'm good.
What is that? Like you said, I use this like this weird keys thing or whatever that, and you could hear like dum da dum da dum da dum dum. What is that exactly? Dum da dum.
Kind of glad you asked that because that's something new that I just discovered. So it's one of the few VSTs that I'm actually using on this. It's a let me see. It's I gotta pull it up. Oh, okay.
Because this sounds like I have a bunch of VSTs that kind of have like a real synthy feel to them, and like you press the key down and it like kind of like auto bounces or arpeggiates, and I don't know how to I don't know like where to put them into songs, and for you to use something like that. Yeah.
So I put a delay on this. I cheated. Check this out. I take the delay off. Sounds dry now. Just dabby. Now it sounds kind of like here's the notes. Wait, what are my notes? But then I went ahead and put a delay on it.
What is that VST?
To be honest with you, it is this one, synthesizer 64.
Nice.
So this is like my life here is like I want to use things like this. I don't know where to place them or where to put them, and then when I hear someone use it like in a great way, then I'm like always like, oh yeah, that's obvious. I could use that. So this is like I'm experiencing that again. It's like it sounds good, and I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this one is really just for the sounds. Like the sound was really good. It was just a really cool kind of like almost house guitar kind of sound. And when I put the delay on it, it made it bounce a little bit more. It made it fill the room with a little bit more sound. And then with the drums, you can't even like.
I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. You get a line, I get a pole.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love it a lot.
Thank you, gentlemen.